This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg.
What's up, y'all? This is crazy. I'm back to the Bulls. Oh, he's screaming.
4 tries against these guys last year.
But I'm kind of upset right now. I came to the Bulls.
Yeah, and for them that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back
with
a point to prove tonight.
With Jimmy Butler, Carmelo Anthony, Timothy Mozgov, myself, Joakim Noah, Isaac Anthony, Kyle Anderson, Derrick Rose, Evan Fournier, Sean Fulton, Travis Ware, Brian Campbell, who the fuck is he? Neil Hubbard. Yeah. But the way I saw this starting lineup being is Derrick Rose at the point. Always going to be the shooting guard. Then Jimmy would be the small forward. Carmelo the power forward. And have Timothy Mozgov at the center. But I believe Joakim Noah is in right now at power forward. And this is crazy.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Freak, he's in at the point. Noah is out there with Anthony. And it's Butler in at the 2. Now, here's Rubio. He kicks it to Lopez. High post try. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Noah the screen. Freak kicks it to Noah.
Oh my God, Joakim Noah.
First quarter just over a minute played. Stevenson with a clean look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Stevenson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Freak. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Freak kicks to Butler. Lets it go. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Butler. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He said a big part of this game will depend on how well they can slow down Carmelo Anthony. He added with his size and shooting ability, he can score inside and out. We're going to try a couple different coverages and show him different looks over the course of the game to try to keep him off balance. And guys, I guess we'll see how it works. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris.
I like to start the game off trying to just draw as many fouls as I can.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler kicks to Freak. With the shot. Can't get it to
come
go.
On, that's how I fade. Why'd I fade back like that?
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Porter dishes to Rubio. Young sets a screen for Rubio. Lopez a screen. Fires the 3. Let's keep it alive. Back to Stevenson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the line for him here. And the second
Need
free
to get
throw,
in the controller.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Drops in the layup for 2.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
This is my first day on the team. It's kind of hard. They've been playing with each other for a while.
Rubio. And Lopez throws it down.
Hella short.
Doing some
Stop
dirty
playing
work
around.
on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
And so here is Chicago. After the basket by Brooklyn. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Freak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Freak's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's
He
Lopez.
passed that G thing.
It's rebounded by Noah.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Why he stopping?
And a wide open look for Freak. Another 3 for Chicago. Brooklyn trailing. And Rubio kicks to Stevenson. Young outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Lopez. The shot misses.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Freak passes to Carmelo. Takes the 3. The shot no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. An even 3-on-3 break. And stolen by Freak. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia slam cam replay. Here's Rubio. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the
big ass off
first trip to the tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Stupid ass.
And the
I
Nets
can't
with
believe
possession
Cleveland
here.
gave up
They
Timothy.
trail by 3. Porter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Oh, why you gonna pass me the ball right now?
Now here's Freak, covered by Rubio. Noah the screen, fires for 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Freak.
Oh, where the foul at?
In transition, here come the Nets. Stevenson leading the charge. Here's Porter. Nice D from Freak.
You almost have to assume he's
Let's go crazy.
Nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown there.
Get out the mustard. I mean, we got a hot dog in the house.
Oh, baby.
Super fast breaks. Come on, let's do it.
Well, if you've got the space and you've got the skills, why not let it show? Went to
Let's
the
go,
windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
That's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Freak, number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was.
Oh, come on.
For him.
Don't dribble around me.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Don't dribble around me.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Young after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Rubio against Anderson. Here's Freak.
Oh, he
And that
tipped it,
basket
and I
pushes
still
the lead
smacked
to
it.
Double digits. Freak's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls. Rubio dishes to Young.
They better be careful. I'm gonna start playing that
Stevenson
passing lane on
outside.
their ass.
Down low. And Brook Lopez, the bucket assist from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 3 assists in the game. Now, Freak. 16 points for him. Shoots from the right block.
I should have dunked that shit. What the fuck?
Nets trail by 8. Soft touch off the glass.
And he placed that pass out
He
in
just
front
did
of
that
him and
on
let him just
Carmelo,
run
bro.
into it in rhythm.
Why Carmelo down
Chicago
there being
has gone
soft?
3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Freak with it. Inside. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Attacking the rag to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
I love Chicago. I gotta change my number, but
Here's Larson.
oh,
Off the left rim and out. Chicago leading by 9.
Jimmy, why you give me the ball, bro? Why you didn't take it out?
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Knocks down the
Jimmy.
free ball. Butler's got 6 points.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those Nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Come on.
Now here's
Get on him,
Anderson.
Jimmy.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game. Anderson right side. Anthony with the screen on Anderson. Here's Freak. Rebounded by
Come
the Nets.
on.
To the wing on the left.
Get on
Let's
him.
go with the 3. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Now Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Noah with a screen on Anderson.
Get in there.
Count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick
I'm overall
their
90.
hands
I'm
have
trying
been
to.
tonight.
Oh,
Thanks
come
to
on.
that, they've gotten
Trying to get up
a
there
lot
with
of points
freaking.
off of turnover.
There's the dish to Weber.
Oh, why'd I jump?
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Aldridge kicks to Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Weber. Drains the three-pointer.
Smack. Why are we calling timeouts for?
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. 4th in rebounds, 6th in assists. Top 10 in team blocks. Not elite level, but pretty good nonetheless.
Yeah, and going back to their rebounding, very few teams could outmuscle them
got
inside
him.
the size and toughness to scrap for every carom off the backboard.
Come on,
Now
let
here's
me get out the
Freak.
key.
19 points in the game. There's the feed to Noah.
Oh,
Stolen
that's
by
my
Weber.
fault.
In transition, here come the Nets.
I should have just took the foul.
Anderson passes to Weber.
That's all.
No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Freak to the paint. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Looking here at some numbers for Jimmy Butler. Last year, getting it done. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you know, really solid numbers across the board here,
Anderson. What is
Greg. I
wrong
mean, he
with you, bro?
contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
And he's good on the second. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Passes it to Aldridge. A baseline J, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Can't get it to go.
Oh.
And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. From the stripe, Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
How they say
Yeah,
Jimmy
easy
Butler
goal.
with the
Yeah, you can
rebound
hear
and
the
Jimmy
smack
Butler
all
get the
way
foul
over
though?
here where we are.
For Brooklyn, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Rose is checked in for the Bulls. Second free throw, no good.
Absolutely.
Oh, they put Rose in.
At the line.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here. I'll
Joe
tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release. Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
The Bulls leading by 6.
Where's Carmelo at? Oh, he's over there.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. That's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting around 46% at this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Outside to Weber.
Oh, Weber.
The 3 from Anderson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. At the elbow, it's Rose. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Rose has got his second bucket.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
Now here's Rose. Free throw line jump shot. And the pass to Freak from outside the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. 22 points for Freak.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
He feeds it to Anderson. And here's Freak.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And as the first quarter wraps. And some tough time for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York to be that place where guys want to come play in New York, you know, and I want to retire in New York. I mean, let's just be quite frank.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down a triple.
We've got Lance Stevenson. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Anderson in its small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Rubio. Young, a screen on Rose. Rubio dishes to Young. Lopez right side. That's good from 17 feet away. Lopez has got 8 points.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Freak. It's Mozgov, high post. And Fournier kicks to Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Bulls leading by 13. Ballman here now for an injury report.
Well, guys, the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn let me know the status. At this point, he's saying that it looks like a level 1 twisted ankle. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
Well, thank you, Doris. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Well, they like him back as quick as possible, but they also want him healthy.
Now, here's Biombo, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. And he gets it to...
Whoa, wait, who got injured? Oh, Aldridge.
Go. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Biombo with the block.
Oh, fucking Biombo.
Weber against Anderson. Pass to Larson. Puts it up from 17. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You ain't gonna swat that one, bitch.
In no time at all. 25 points for Freak.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his 3-point attempts.
Here's Larson.
Jumped too soon.
Good.
But
So
he's
the
still
Bulls will
off.
take it
Let's
the other
go.
way. They led by as many as 18 points. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Going crazy.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Oh,
Here's Aldridge.
damn.
There's a screen. Here's Weber. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Fulton. The 3-pointer, no good.
Fulton, who is he?
Nets trail by 16. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
So it's Brooklyn now, after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony.
Let me think again.
Here's Larson.
Oh, no screen. Oh, he missed.
Here's
Oh.
Aldridge. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Freak number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
The Nets making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Bulls leading by 17. It's Freak, top of the key. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Oh, let's go. Give me the
It's
ball.
the Nets now. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more
Oh, he got me.
impressive.
Oh, yeah.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making
Kyle
any
Anderson, what's wrong
contributions
with
here
you?
with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Here's Larson.
Oh, my controller.
And counting for the chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
Come on,
Well,
team.
1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here's Freak. He's got 27. What a terrific move that was. Freak's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Joakim, get your ass out of the hole, man. Get your ass out of the hole.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Just standing there like a motherfucking statue.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. They get it again. Diambo, and he dunks it down.
And guys,
Diambo.
that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And
Got
great
him.
cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft. I don't even think it's in his vocabulary.
Lets it go from 11. Offensive rebound. Back to Weber. Second chance shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. Weber's got 5 points so far. The Bulls leading by 16. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Weber can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Freak.
Why is my thing so damn
So
small?
as we conclude the first half so far.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I don't really think there's been a key. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do on a basketball court, right?
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen.
Been a big game for Freak. He has 29 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Freak in at point guard. Noah is out there with Mozgov. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Anthony in at the
I
small
want them
forward
to
position.
remember why I was the
Nets trail by
three-point
19.
champion last year.
Rubio
Ricky
outside.
Rubio thought he
Young
had a
left
shot.
side
He was in that
to the
thing.
inside. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got 17.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Noah kicks to Freak. He dishes it to Butler. Picked by Mozgov. The feed to Freak. Shoots.
Get in there.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Freak's got 34 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Rubio with a wide open look. That ball.
That's
Nice
why.
feed that time from
Right there.
Stevenson. Stevenson's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's
Driving.
Freak, covered by Rubio.
Oh, get in there.
That
Let's
makes
go.
3 in a row to start the second half.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Young outside.
That's
For the
off.
3. Rubio missing again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very
Get
steady
them
with
fouls.
their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And both free throws good from Freak. Nets trail by 20. Stevenson passes to Young. Dishes to Lopez. Mozgov with the steal. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Freak kicks to Butler. To the paint. Here's Noah. And he banks in the layup. Noah's got his second basket of the night.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And Rubio kicks to Young. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Butler with the jam.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Lance Stevenson. How he did last season. Was in at points per, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers.
They had
and all indications are
Draymond
he's
last
working
season.
hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet. Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Butler in the corner. Here's Freak.
Leave me open there.
It's 3 quarters off the
Oh,
mark. For Brooklyn, they've
they
gone
out of
2 of
pocket.
5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Porter kicks to Lopez. Feeds it to Rubio. Young inside. Covered by Noah. The shot by Rubio. To halt the run. And that one's good by Porter.
To halt the
Porter's got 10.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
A chance here now to see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. 2nd in opponent points per game. 5th in opponent field goal percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. Not bad, but certainly they'd like to be better.
And you talked about their defensive ranking. I mean, they really do a good job of holding their opponents to a low point output each and every night. That grindhouse style really wore on teams.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Rubio dishes to Young. Kept alive. And Stevenson kicks to Rubio. And that one's good. 8 points for him.
How they get the rebound?
Trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Pass to Mozgov. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Bulls have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9.
Only 71% from the line last season. And rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Rose, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Picked by Mozgov. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Freak. Shot is no good. Good D by Lopez.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
Took him no time at all on that. He's got 5 now. Hitting by 20. Right side row. Good D by Lopez.
All near the hoop. They were all over.
This break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. 4th, the Bulls.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Anthony's checked in for Chicago. Outside Rose.
Give me that. Oh, come on.
Chicago will retain possession. They set the pick. Here's Freak.
Oh.
Goes up again.
Oh, Carmelo.
And Anthony lays it in. Anthony's got 16 points.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been.
No, don't jump. What you doing?
Teams.
Out to the right wing. Corner shot. And there's Porter on the assist from Stevenson. 14 points for Otto Porter Jr.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness.
Carmelo.
Really
You
hard
was better
not
than
to
that,
appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Stevenson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Anthony's got his 6th rebound on the night. Porter with it. Butler covering. Kicks it to Porter. Rubio against Rose. The dish to Lopez. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Rose passes to Carmelo. Here's Mozgov. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Ricky Rubio picks one up. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Lopez. Biyombo checks in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Anderson in for Porter. Here's Biyombo. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Biyombo is being bullied down there right now.
What he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
There's the pick. Passes to Aldrich. Wide open. That's short off the rim.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
The Bulls leading by 18, and the ball
He don't know
travels
how
out
to
of
pass.
bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Bulls making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Weber a screen.
No.
Knocked away.
Come on, let's get that ball.
All by himself.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the
He definitely wasn't going to make it, so he going to miss one watch.
Both shots good from the strike.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And it's Freak missing.
I don't even know why he even did that.
That's trailed by 18. The pass to Weber. Here's Larson. No good on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Freak dishes to Anderson. Picked by Mozgov. Anthony in the corner. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Now Weber. He has 5. Six to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Aldrich. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Bulls leading by 20. And Fournier kicks to Freak. He feeds it to Fournier. Pass to Freak for 3. And that one's good. Freak's got 46 points.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Launches a 3. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 7 rebounds in the game. He kicks to Anderson. Here's Fournier.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Bulls making a change here. Noah's checked in. Now here's Freak. D right on him. No good from the low block.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when
you
that
get on your own, man.
The feed to Biyombo. Banked in off the glass. Biombo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's Freak. Oh, wow. And he goes in for the dunk.
For you.
That is as athletic a move as you're going to see right there, folks. Unbelievable.
Clark, what about the hang time?
You're talking about hang time. That fella had helium in those shoes.
And you're going to need some hang time to pull off that kind of a 360.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And stolen by Biombo. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Here's Larson. Chicago grabs the miss. Freak with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Weber. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Chicago leading by 21.
Oh, that's my fault. Why he always cutting in? Why they always cut in?
51 seconds left in the
It's not a fast break no more.
6 points for him. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Freak. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Larson. Excellent D there from Freak. The Bulls shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
If I could get past him, he go come in.
Anthony in the corner.
There you go.
And the Bulls, another 3.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Oh, where was the steal at?
A shot's good from Aldridge. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Freak. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And for the Nets, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's Porter. And it's Rubio in at the 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Stevenson.
I had to.
And it's Freak missing.
I had to.
Nets trail by 20.
I knew I was going to miss, but
Porter
I
kicks to
couldn't help
Rubio.
myself.
He dishes it to Young. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. No good on that one.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Chicago leading by 20. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Rubio the pass to Lopez. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Ah, come on, move faster,
Rubio.
Jimmy.
Dishes to Young. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Checking out the game Thaddeus Young is
He
having.
got
He has
fouled.
11 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid
But if
contribution.
Timothy get 5, we
defensively.
might get
That one is
a
no
lineup
good.
that I would
Bulls have
want
gone
on
3 of
the
7
court.
from the floor in the fourth.
Almost.
That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Freak dishes to Anthony. And here's Freak. Over to the wing.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to go to Timothy.
Butler kicks to Freak. Clock at 4. And again, no good by Chicago. Nets trail by 18. And it's Rubio penetrating.
Oh, good block.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Freak with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Freak passes to Anthony.
Oh, come on.
Here's Larson. Finished off the break.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Larson too
Yeah,
slow.
he is.
Oh, wow.
He thought he was going to block me.
Beautiful jam. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
And the
Oh
bucket
my
counts.
God,
He's
they
on the
really
free
let
throw
him
line.
just make
Try to
that.
Make it a three-point play.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
The Bulls, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Noah's got 4 points this quarter.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Screen by Young. And Rubio kicks to Young. He used that pick to get in close.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Freak passes to Mozgov. Hits
Mozgov, let's go.
And the bucket's good. And the Bulls
Big
lead by
man with
17.
the J.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Screen by Young.
Oh, Joakim, I
Goes
thought
up
you
on the
had
high
it.
post. Mozgov with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it
I see you,
mildly.
big brother.
I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Now here's Freak, covered by Rubio. Freak dishes to Butler. Noah with a screen for Butler. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Freak. Tries again, and Noah with the nice bucket inside. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Nets trail by 19. Screen by Young. And Rubio kicks to Young.
I'm behind him, why?
Back to Rubio. Pass to Anderson. Puts up a 3. But they'll get another chance.
There's
Oh,
another
no.
opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Rubio the pass to Young. And Anthony sends it back. There's the lob to the hoop. And slam dunk by Butler. Now, here's Rubio. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And that one's good. 24 points for Brook Lopez.
I'm sorry, Derrick Rose, that I even decided to come to this team and just take over your
Chicago
shine
leading
like
by
this.
19 points. Freak with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Freak. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good from Freak. Now Rubio.
Okay.
Young outside.
I ain't go trip.
To the inside. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Mozgov with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Freak with the ball. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Lopez. Shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Goes up on the wing.
Oh.
And it's off the back rim. No good.
He hit me too late. I have been called for five.
56%. Rubio dishes to Lopez. Here's Young. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bulls shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Okay, they didn't block it. They didn't block it. I must have went up and hit the rim. Got him.
Freak. Right through the D for the layup. Freak's got 59 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Mozgov with the block. They recover it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. If he keeps this up, 4th turnover already.
Here's Freak out left to the wing.
Oh, he a power forward.
Kicks to Freak. With the teardrop, the shot is off. Good D by Lopez. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Stevenson drives in.
No.
Time on the clock. Porter, no luck.
Let's
And
go. Give me
Chicago
a
shooting
rebound.
has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Kicks it to Ware. The dish to Fournier. Pass to Freak. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Fournier.
Shoot that Fournier.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster
They just
win
never
here
want to shoot the
for
ball.
Bulls.
They just want me to
Clark,
score.
when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate.
I know I'm a
fast
scoring
enough to stop
machine,
the
but
action.
dang.
So you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And
First,
asserting
we go
themselves right from the
72-0
start,
this
guys.
year.
They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Nets.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Well, a good one here for Porter. He has 14 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Here's Ware.
Get in
So
there.
he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It looked like he could shoot free throws.
He hits both
He
from the
could shoot
strike.
free throws.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get that boy.
Sloan passes to Porter. He feeds it to Stevenson from downtown. It's all in by the Bulls.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And the pass to Fournier. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Freak. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Sloan. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And
Resounding
enemy
victory.
territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. What'd you think, Kenny?
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up, and tonight
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
I'm the MVP all the time.